If you're a video editor, the following video is going to break down the issue that you have mentally with chopping and changing your niche, looking at different ways to get clients, wondering if it's your editing style or if it's the plugins or the software that you're using as a reason why you're not getting high-paying clients. And this is from inside my private editing community where I teach hundreds and hundreds of video editors how to get out of their head so that they can start actually making money. So with that being said, let us begin. As a video editor, there'll be many times where you feel like you don't want to continue, like you want to give up, like this is getting too much, like you're learning so much, but it's not good enough, there's so much to learn, and you might get burnt out and discouraged. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly why you feel like this, and how you can overcome it very quickly like that. More often than not, what you're experiencing in this situation is called the Dunning-Kruger effect. This is something that every single person trying to do something with their lives, every single person does trying to better themselves, experiences. And it looks like this. Okay, here's a graph. At the bottom, we have competence. Competence means how good you are at something. And on top here, we have confidence. How good you think you are at doing something. How much of your ability do you trust in yourself to do something? Sometimes you get really confident doing an edit. You're like, oh, I'm the man. I could do this cool animations, cool sound design. I feel very confident in my editing abilities. Or I feel confident in getting clients, or I feel confident in getting sales. But you also might experience the opposite. You might feel like, I'm not very confident in getting clients. I'm not very confident in sending emails. I'm not very confident in making content, in writing tweets. Now, this is why this happens. When we start doing anything, we experience this. We experience a surge in confidence for a specific amount of competence, okay? Like this. When we start doing something, we get a bit competent about it, we get a little bit good at it, and we get really confident that, yeah, I can do tweets, I can make edits, I want to be a millionaire. Yeah, I can do all this cool content online. It's very easy. I'm learning it right now. I understand it. Now what's gonna happen is as you get more competent, as you learn more about something, you're gonna experience a dip in confidence. You're gonna be like, ooh, I just looked at other profiles and they're doing some really good stuff and they're getting loads of views. Ooh, I just saw this guy's videos and he's very good at After Effects. I don't know anything about that. Or, ooh, how is this guy getting so many more clients? And I spoke to him and he knows a lot more things that I thought I didn't know. I don't know anything. Like I'm just a beginner. There's so much I need to learn. There's so much I need to do. And you get to a point right here. This point is called the Valley of Despair. Valley of Despair. Where you get desperate. You go, should I continue and learning and getting more competent? But I'm not very confident at all. I can't continue doing something. I'm not confident at it. It's really hard to get good at something if you don't believe in yourself for it. Anybody can tell you, any guru can tell you, oh yeah, just believe in yourself. Yeah, just believe in it. You gotta just do it, okay? But the reality is, if you're not confident enough in yourself, you're gonna be like, what's the point? But this is what's gonna happen if you do continue. If you do continue and keep learning, you'll reach a point up here. Now let's actually label these a little bit. So this area right here, we're gonna call it uninformed optimism. Okay? You're uninformed and you're optimistic about something. You think you're gonna be very good because you're uninformed. You only know this much. That's all you know. And as I said, you get to a point right here. This little point right there is where a lot of you might you're gonna start feeling this. And you're gonna start feeling, oh, there's actually more to this than I realized. I need to do a lot more work. And you're gonna start to feel, oh, this is hard. This is harder than I thought. Now, at the Valley of Despair, right here, you're gonna feel like you don't know anything, right? And your confidence is all the way at the lowest. And bear in mind, you haven't experienced this level of confidence. The last time you did was right at the beginning, so you can only relate it to where you were at the beginning. So you're gonna end up feeling like a beginner again. Even though you spend so much time learning and understanding something, you're gonna feel like not much has progressed. Because that's where you feel like you are, and that's where you really are. So the reality is, you've done a lot more learning. There is a lot more to go, but let me show you what happens when you do. This area right here, this is called the slope of enlightenment. This is where you start to realize, oh, it's starting to click. Oh, it makes sense now. This is how you land clients. This is the messaging that you do. These are the videos that get clients results. This is how my social proof can affect how many clients I get. This is how I communicate with people. This is how I close a sales call. Okay, it's starting to make sense. Like, it actually makes sense. And then you're basically thinking, I'm getting the hang of it. And then what's going to happen is you're going to continue feeling this way to a point where you kind of plateau for a while. And this right here is actually a good thing. It's called the plateau of sustainability. This means that whatever skill this is, whether it's color grading, whether it's getting clients, whether it's, whatever, you're going to sustainably be at a point where you have a lot of competence and you also have a lot of confidence because you know how far you've gotten, right? You will understand that in order to experience this, you need to put time and effort into every activity that you're doing. I need to understand that this happens for everything. It happens when you go to the gym, it happens when you speak to people, it happens with everything and anything that's going to help you become a successful video creator. You're going to experience this thing. Now, hopefully, I helped you understand that on the other side of the valley of despair, where you're probably feeling right now for some stuff, there is slopes of enlightenment. Now, some people might experience this quickly because they go into the valley of despair like, yeah, I know I'm crap. Like, I know there's a lot for me to learn, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to learn it. And there are other guys that go there and their confidence is so low and they have lower self-esteem that they go, oh, I might just forget this. I might just leave. It's not worth it. There's too much for me to learn. Now, which one are you going to be? With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.